Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. Today we're playing more Archero and we're going to be going over farming or grinding, whatever you want to call it. And everyone always asks the same question, which chapter is the best to grind? But it's all going to depend on what you're looking for. Are you looking for scrolls and items? Are you looking for experience? Or are you looking for gold? So we're going to be breaking down each of the three, going through some tips on the way, and then we'll be able to decide what chapter is the best for you to grind or farm on based by your current chapter you're stuck on. And if you guys are new to Archero and want to stay up to date on the latest tips, tricks, game walkthroughs, and any news, well, hit that subscribe button and tap that like button now. So you probably realize by now that this game's going to either require you to spend a ton of money or to go back into earlier chapters and grind them out to try to upgrade your guy. In this video, we're going to be going through Chapter 3 on the left, Chapter 4 in the middle, and Chapter 6 on the right. Now I have played them all, but the reason why I'm doing these ones is because people say that it's better to go for the ones that have 20 levels with waves versus 50 because it's quicker. Now Chapter 4 did take me about 11 minutes to go through all 50 levels on it. And Chapter 3, yes, it did take about half the time to go through all 20 waves. But Chapter 6 actually took me almost 10 minutes to go through all 20 waves. So is it really quicker to go through one with the waves than one with 50 levels? Not exactly. Obviously Chapter 4 is easier. But what I got out of Chapter 6 was more experience, more gold, and as far as the items, well, let's get into that right now. If you're stuck on Chapter 5, your options are either to farm Chapter 3 or Chapter 4, or even earlier, but most are doing Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. Now, the amount of scrolls that I got out of Chapter 3 and 4 were the same, about 12 scrolls, but what I did get was an item out of Chapter 3. Now, there's all over Reddit people posting which one's better and so on, and it seems like it's pretty much the same of what people are getting for item drops. It's just a matter of luck of people going through and getting more on 3 or more on 4. So my advice to you, if you are stuck on Chapter 5 and you have the amount of energy just to waste, I would go through Chapter 3 because you could pretty much double the amount of stuff you get in about the same time. If you don't have the energy for it, I would actually suggest Chapter 4 because that is going to give you more experience on it. And for me, when I level up my character, it's much more of a gain than just leveling up some items. And if you're like me and the other half of the people playing this game, you're stuck on Chapter 7. What if I told you just from farming this Chapter 6, I got 44 scroll items. The gold wasn't much more, it was about 4,500, about 3,000, 3,500 the other ones, but 44 scrolls, I got a huge amount of experience. I'm saying if you're stuck on Chapter 7, Chapter 6 is the way to go. And if you're actually wondering when you should not play the chapter that you're on and start farming one of the earlier levels, well, I kind of go by the factor of if I can't beat a board 75% of the way through, I'm going to go back to the chapter before it. And a couple of quick tips. When you're low on energy, people have been known to go into a level, close the app, and go back in and replay it to get the drops that they want. And if you have a ton of energy and you forgot to play the game and are going to bed, well, just go through, start up a level, get your coins, and then immediately die in the first stage. By the time you wake up, that energy will be all replenished. And real quick, guys, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel. To sum it up and answer that golden question of which chapter should I farm, I'm going to say farm the chapter underneath the one that you're stuck on. So for me, I'm stuck on Chapter 7, so I'm going to farm Chapter 6. And the reason why, I'm going to get the most experience, the most gold, and actually the most scrolls out of it. As far as the item drops, it seems to be pretty straightforward all across the board. And I think the people that are playing the game and thinking that they're getting one chapter more than the other, well, they're going to play that chapter more and they're going to see more out of that one. But for me, it's been pretty straightforward across all of them. Doesn't matter which one I play, the random drops for getting an item is about the same. And even with that, keep in mind, guys, this game's supposed to be fun. If you like playing 50 levels more than waves, play the 50 levels. Who cares? Really? You're supposed to have fun playing this game. Yes, it can be very frustrating. Something I try to do personally, yeah, we all want multi-shot, we all want front arrow, but try picking some of the other items. Have you done an orb combo yet of trying to get all the orbs or all the swords? Really, there's a lot of power-ups that you can get. Try some of the other ones and get used to how they work in some of these earlier chapters. It's not like you have to beat 10 bosses in a row. You're just killing some mobs. So I have no idea when the next update's going to drop. But in the meantime, we're going to roll with this kind of thought process. When hero mode does come out and we are able to go back at these earlier levels and fight at a harder difficulty, well, we'll see what the drops are then and what the rewards are that we get from it. But man, am I excited for it. I hope you guys are too. And like I said, stay tuned to the channel. We'll be updating it as soon as we know some stuff. We'll spread the word to let everybody know. But I'm going to let the video play out from here. Feel free to watch me grind out and watch how I destroy some of these guys so quickly. It really was a lot of fun making this. So check out my other videos. We got things telling about power-ups, completion chapters, combos, different tips. They're all over the channel. Check out some of them in the end screen or just go to the channel and check them out there. If you're enjoying these videos and want to help out the channel, well, you can check out PayPal, Patreon. I even got merchandise on Teespring. Or just follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or of course YouTube. Appreciate everybody that's watching, and remember one last thing, I pick my butt.